Hey beauties, good afternoon to you. Beautiful people have a smile on my face. Last evening I was on the internet looking at something and I saw two beautiful young ladies. They're probably in their early 20s or thereabout. Maybe they could be younger, but they seem to be adults, young adults. And they were campaigning on behalf of the Jamaican Labour Party. Sweetie pies, pretty ladies, I call you. I have no problems with that. I mean, not one horse can run a race, and you have to use wit and, craft to get your message across. And I mean, both political parties are vying for the prize of becoming, the next ruling and governing party and so on. JLP doing everything to hold on to it. Hold on. Prime Minister campaigning, he and his team, and I'm sure Marky G there, Mark Holding, is doing similar in his own capacity. But Prime Minister et al. Young ladies, please speak with your Jamaican undertone, the Jamaican accent. I'm not saying that, notice I'm not talking about using our Jamaican vernacular. I'm not saying using our dialect. I'm not even saying you speaking the patois. I'm simply saying your tone, your tonality. When you were speaking, I was there wondering which country both of you are from. I could not place your voice. At one point, I said, I wonder if you're from North America. Then some points, one and two little times, it sounds slightly Jamaican. Then I don't know where the accent went. Honey bunnies, a Jamaican no come from here. I bet I know the chips, two little patois, and so forth. And when you work, you the $13,000 and it's a lot of his mercy. Do me, I beg you. Prime Minister et al., not take them picking and make them pricky. Do not take them, make them make pricky. I want pop up when I did see it. It sounds ridiculous. I kid you not. I'm not saying this to put you down. I have no problems in terms of you campaigning. I'm talking about don't try and take the patois out. Well, hear me patois. Don't try and take the Jamaican tonality out of your voice. These are Jamaican young ladies. Pretty young ladies, bright sounding young ladies, sound fairly well, fairly intelligent and, like they know what they're about. As I said, if PNP does the same and they had two people doing that, I would chide them the very same way. Please have them speaking with our Jamaican undertone. They're Jamaicans. They don't have to speak patois. Even listen to me. I do not sound like an American. You're not hearing me. And oh my God, like really? And I'm going over there and the fellow said this to me. No, I'm a Jamaican born and bred right here. I'm more than likely, yes, I'm going to for the rest of my life. Yes, I'll visit other countries across the globe. But more than likely, you will still hear the Jamaican voice. I love our accent. I love it. Whether we're speaking what they call the Queen's English or me chipaf and patois. Either of the two. So when you have these young ladies, or if you have men or whomever, the dog, the cat, the pussy, or the rat, or the cockroach, it matters not. Just let them speak with the Jamaican undertone. Nobody venture off into another, because I don't know if they had to, because they want to come across as speaking well. So you feel that you have to go into another man's accent. They're Jamaicans. I know that they're Jamaicans because when they couldn't hold out on the North American sound too long, you hear the Jamaican undertone coming across. Please, my beautiful young ladies. But carry on, both PNP and JLP. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this. Remember, vote. It is your right to when things need to be changed, when things need to be done. If you do not vote, you really should not speak. It is like when the scripture says, if you do not work, you should not eat. If you do not work, you should not eat. So if you do not vote, don't open up your bung shell. As my mother would have said, open up your bung shell and cry with the two little teeth them remaining. So if you don't vote, do not eat. You hear me? You're right. Well, if I say do not eat, if you don't vote, you don't have no teeth. You can't talk. You can't say, hold them now this because you're not voting for change, what you consider to be change. If better you're, me not like say wrong and strong, but use a little intelligence. In other words, even if you choose JLP or you choose PNP, at least you're trying because you're thinking in your head, let me see if either of the two will do well. And there are other parties, I don't know them. You have UIC. I think you have a DPP or I don't know. or Marcus Messiah Garvey group, something or other. I guess when you go to the polls, you'll see them. But vote. 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 And young ladies, again, please speak with the Jamaican undertone. Use a Jamaican accent. Do. Nobody venture off into the thing there. You understand? So if you're going to do the same to PNP, please make them have the Jamaican accent. They don't have to necessarily speak patois, but maybe they can speak it, chip in and out. Because remember that not everyone speaks standard English and they may not understand it right through. If you keep it that way, you have to be able to. And I know why I say this. I'm not saying this to belittle anyone. I've had situations like that where I'm speaking standard English right through and the people did not understand what I was saying. They did not. And when I started to go off into the patois, the Creole, that is when they understood. So you have to meet people where they're at. Paul says, I become all things unto all men that I might save some. All right, a word to the wise is sufficient. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this message. Thank you.